Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, 3 of the best all-time rebounders.
Now here's Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Collins with a screen on Conley. Here's Collins. Nice move. Misses the layup.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Conley with the ball. And here's Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Now there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovic. What a knockdown shot.
Collins with it. He's picked up by Conley. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
Capella finds Young. Here's Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer.
I'll tell you, Mitchell locked in on the defensive end. He's so good getting after it.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. There's the triple. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
It's deflected. And he recovers it. And Collins with the jam. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Conley with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Here's Conley. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Mitchell misses. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because the contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Outside Bogdanovich. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Conley finds Bogdanovich. Misses the 3. The Hawks leading. Young from long range. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Young on the attack. Here's Reddish. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Bogdanovich with a screen on Young. Bogdanovich up top. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Bogdanovich has got 5.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
There's Young with the 3. That shot off the mark. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
He drops it from range.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Conley against Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. "17 seconds left to play in the first." Now here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks Dancer.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes sir.
Pass to Reddish. Up top, Young. 5 points in the game. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Utah leading. Conley with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Gobert passes to Conley. Gobert inside. Collins defending. Three-pointer, O'Neal. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Young, here we go.
Well, there is the defensive anchor of this team, Rudy Gobert, wreaking havoc on the defensive end.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Capella finds Collins. Over to the wing. Young, the pass to Collins. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Young against Conley. Young, the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. From deep three-point range. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 8. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Young against Conley. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. 3 on the clock. Here's Reddish. Off the mark there with a 3. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Mitchell with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich.
2 minutes.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Right side, Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Pass to Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Young. Conley on the attack. That one's good for 2. Conley's got 9.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick and roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Conley against Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Conley. 9 points in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. Poke loose. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Reddish. Capella with it. Back to Reddish. Now here's Collins. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Tell you one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point. And here are the Hawks now. There's a screen by Jang. Hunter passes to Wright. Here's Jang. Back to Wright. Outside. Williams. And the Hawks with another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Utah's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Oni. Inside. Whiteside down low. He's against Jang. Whiteside can't get it to go. And Atlanta shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Wright. Outside Hunter for the lead. Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Gay with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Now, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Jang. Count it. Jang's got his first basket.
Well, you can see that Gorgui Dieng takes that long frame and adds tons of muscle, now able to weather the contact.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. Clarkson attacking. Deflected. Right on the left side. He nails it, and we're tied. Wright's got his first points of the night.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
On the wing, Clarkson lets the three fly. Rebound Atlanta. And it's Williams off the drive. To the paint. Here's Herder. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
It's Herder on the wing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And here's Hunter from the arc. Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The Jazz have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half.
All right, fans, that was your ATL Hawks dancer.
Here's Honey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
1:44 left in the third quarter. Pass to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Into the lane.
Since the break, they've really locked it down defensively, looking much more solid now.
And the shot goes in.
This is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
There's a screen by Jang. Right outside. Here's Jang. Back to Wright. Over Clarkson. And it's Wright missing. The Jazz have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Fires for 3. And it's Clarkson missing. The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Williams. Going inside. Pass to Jang. Outside, Herder. Back to Jang. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ingles from outside. Sinks it from distance. Ingles has got 5 points now this quarter.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Right, pass to Williams. Here's Jang. The kick out to Williams. Over Clarkson.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Jazz out in front, up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now Young. Here's Capella. And Capella slams it down.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Conley against Young. To the inside. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
First team back.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Capella, screen on Conley. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Not the tallest center in the league, He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Now Mitchell. He takes it in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Young from long range hits the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 1.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Right side Mitchell. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Outside Young. To the middle. Knocked away. And stolen by Gobert. Fast break. Here we go. Bogdanovich with it. There's the 3. Capella with a rebound. Collins against Mitchell. Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the game. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Young, the pass to Capella. Clock at 6. Down low. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Here's Reddish. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He was pumping them up, trying to rally them, saying, quote, this game is ours. Don't back off now. Force mistakes with our defense. Work quickly at the offensive end and just keep attacking. Looking for a late burst, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Back to Capella. Inside. The rebound by the Jazz. It's a 6-point game.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Utah foul. Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his second personal foul. Team third. At the line for Atlanta.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Conley passes to Gobert. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. The 3 from Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Right side Mitchell launches a 3. Oh, he buried the 3.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
8-second violation. Jazz ball.
it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or...
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. DA, take it.
Thank you, Kev.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now here's Ayton. And the dunk by Booker.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And it's Bogdanovich on the follow.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Paul. A baseline J. Not enough on that one as it misses. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. 5 to shoot. And Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Paul with the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hawks passing it around. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with no one around. That shot misses. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young with no one around. And the 3 off target. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 2. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first an accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And he sinks the second. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Young against Paul. Young passes to Capella. Outside Collins. A 3-pointer, no good. Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Collins.
2 minutes.
Here's Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. Ball outside from 13. Rebounded by Capella.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
The power and the tenacity that this kid shows. Collins not to be denied.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
This is what Young is known for. A lights-out perimeter shooter with a lightning-quick release.
Ball outside. And Capella sends it back. Bogdanovich wide open. Another three for Atlanta.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Paul with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bridges passes to Booker. 6 to shoot. For the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Collins. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Now Paul. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Bogdanovich. And so it's Atlanta heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Here is Paul after Clint Capella's bucket. Paul right side. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Reddish dishes to Bogdanovich. Over in the corner, Reddish. Back to Bogdanovich. Crowder against Collins. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And there's the call on Deandre Ayton.
Deandre Ayton.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
You know, Steve, we're in this era of wide open, up-tempo style. How much fun would you have playing right now?
Kevin, it would have been a blast. The floor spacing gives you so many options offensively, and you can take a whole bunch of threes. However, at the defensive end, in my era, you couldn't hand check, so now it would have been a lot of work.
Now here's Crowder after Clint Capella's miss. Stolen by Collins. One-on-one here. The kick out to Young. Connects from three-point range. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
This is Young's game, ready to fire as soon as he touches it.
Paul against Young. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 6. No dice from the high post. Atlanta leading by 12. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Al Paul after the missed three from Jay Crowder. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
Young passes to Capella. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Capella with a screen on Crowder. To the middle. The kick out to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
A great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
The drive by Paul. Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. And Capella sends it back. They recover it. Fires the three. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Another shot. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Passes to Capella. Reddish with the ball. Over Bridges. The shot by Reddish, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Stolen by Collins. For three. Inside, Crowder with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Crowder with the ball, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now, here is Young. He's got 9. Capella sets a screen for Young. Lob pass to Capella. Paul with the steal. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Back to Booker. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. It's Young on the wing. A 3-ball.
Chris Paul takes pride in shutting down whoever he's guarding. He gets.
All right, David, thank you. It's
23.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Landry Shamet. JaVale McGee is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Payne, and it's Nader in at the 3. Now, here's Hunter. Clock at 6. The pass to Chang. No good from outside. Suns trail by 11. Shamet kicks to Saric. Pass to Payne. Back to Saric. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Hawks ball.
And it's Wright with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Outside Williams. Pass to Herter. The dish to Jang. Back to Herter. Off the left rim and out.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Now here's Saric. No points in the game yet for him. And slam dunk by Sharp.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Right down low. Payne covering. Here's Herter. Down low. Here's Jang. McGee with the block. Shamet. No good on the triple. It's deflected. Atlanta leading by 9. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Stolen by McGee. To the paint. And stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Goes up. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Good awareness from Hunter. Puts himself in a position to finish that play.
Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now here's Payne. Dishes it to McGee. Sharge outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Phoenix needs to get off the shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 11. Payne with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Nader the pass to Payne. Lets it go with a 3. And the Suns miss again.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Herter passes to Wright. Williams in the post. Working on Payne. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is what makes Williams so difficult to check. The little up move, defender bites, easy trip to the line.
And he's good on the second. The Suns shooting a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. The pass to Shamet. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Rebound by Jang.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First trip to the line for him here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. To the inside. Here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Suns trail by 16. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Paul dishes to Bridges. Launches a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Jang, the pass to Herter. The tray. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Atlanta. 13 points up at the end of the period.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Al Paul on the court for Atlanta. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Booker against Bogdanovich. And here's Young from the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bridges kicks to Paul. Bridges up top. Over Young. Here's Ayton. Basket good.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Capella. Young against Paul. Young passes to Capella. Shot clock at 5. It's up a 3. Young's shot is off.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Booker looking around. He dishes it to Ayton. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Capella. And here's the fast break. And then Collins slams it in.
An explosive leaper, Collins hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Paul for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. And he drives in. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
Paul passes to Booker. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the layup falls.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Young outside, lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Paul penetrating. Good work defensively by Capella.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Capella. Young against Paul. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. He feeds it to Capella. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Booker dishes to Bridges. From past the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Young on the wing. The 19-foot shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns trail by 13. Booker left side. Feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hawks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Clint Capella.
I'll tell you, his shot blocking made a big impact. Whether it was on the ball or rotating over to help, he provided the intimidation factor this defense needed.
And here's Young, following the 3 from Chris Paul. Traps in the tray.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Paul, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bridges outside. Takes it inside.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time.
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And here's Young. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable...
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here. Hey, Allie.
The Utah Jazz.
All right, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Bogdanovich from long range. Paul with a steal. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brett. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Ball finds Booker. First quarter of play, a minute in. Outside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Now, Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Bogdanovich from long range. Utah gets it back.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Conley against Paul. Takes it inside. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. With the crossover. From deep. Paul can't get it to go. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Conley against Paul. Here's O'Neal. 3-pointer. And Booker pulls it down.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
It's the Jazz ball.
Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Ayton passes to Bridges. The kick out to Paul.
Remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Bridges. Ayton against Conley. Ayton passes to Crowder. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Left side, Bogdanovich. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Paul against Conley. Pass to Bridges from behind the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Now Mitchell. From outside the arc. And another miss by Utah.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Bridges outside. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Paul passes to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
The three from Mitchell. They get it back.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Outside Booker. Here's the three. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, leading by 5. Stay with us.
Fans, your jazz dancers. All right, look who's coming on.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. The 3. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And stolen by Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Gobert with it. He's covered by Ayton. Gobert with the bucket.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Paul against Conley. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely. Deflects the pass. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Pass to Conley. Paul with a steal. The finish! And slammed it home! And a foul! A chance at another point at the line. That one on Mitchell.
Well, great instincts of Paul there, solid at creating havoc in the open court and then coming up with the steal.
And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Conley against Paul. Ayton passes to Crowder. Bridges with it. Pass to Paul. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Steps back and shoots. Another one falls for Phoenix.
He is a master craftsman. He gets inside and carves out space at the mid-range. CP3 with another deuce.
Outside Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving in. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Here's Conley. Well, quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Three-pointer O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Booker. Crowder a screen on Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Ayton against Gobert. Ayton inside. Over Gobert. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Pass to Bogdanovich. 1:49 left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Deandre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And he drives in. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. It was last touch by Booker. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Stolen by Bridges. On the break. Booker can't get it to go.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Clarkson. Outside, Ingles. 6 to shoot. Drains the triple. Ingles has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Up top, Booker. He's covered by Clarkson. Booker, pass to Paul. Can't hit that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Clarkson outside. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Here's Gay. Second chance effort. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the second quarter. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
They've got Joe Ingles, Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Utah trailing here. Here's Oni. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Clarkson. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Gay with the ball. Clock at 6. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And he misses his first shot. Well, the Suns shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. It's Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. To the inside. Stolen by Whiteside. Here we go. One-on-one. Right wing. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Outside Payne. Pass to Nader. 5 to shoot. McGee a screen. Payne with it. Now Whiteside defending. Nader's shot is off. Well, the Jazz shooting only 23% so far. Clarkson outside. Ingles from outside. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Shamet. And he dunks it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey. Now Clarkson. Stolen by Payne. It's Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Left side Payne. It's Nader on the wing. It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. It's Shamet on the wing. Over Clarkson. Shamet, no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
Pass to Shamet. To the paint. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Third team foul.
McGee with it. Ingles covering. Outside Payne. Let's go with a 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lets it go for 14.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
From PK. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
Deandre Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability.
A line change here for Utah. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Nader. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Conley against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man Deandre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Tries again. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Shamet. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. This one for 3. Unable to get that one. And we've reached the end of the third. The Suns on top, up by 4.
Fans, your chance dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Ayton finds Paul.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Jacks up a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Conley. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The Jazz with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ayton with a screen. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got a rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bridges. Defense right on him. They get it again. Down low. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 8.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Fires the three. Hits a three-pointer.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Booker with it. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
He really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's his first.
A terrific box out that draws the over the back call.
Got there early, and his anticipation of that play was rewarded by that call.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Up and over Conley. Out to Bridges. Crowder outside. And here's Ayton. Driving inside. Back to Booker. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Conley on the attack. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. The putback. Hauled in by Paul. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Puts up a three. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Jazz have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
The three, Bridges. And the three-pointer goes.
Bridges.
And the Suns lead by 10.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Pass to Booker. From deep three-point range. O'Neal pulls it in. So it's Utah now.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Three-pointer, Bridges. Doesn't go that time. The three from Mitchell. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you know Mitchell wants to get to the rim. You play it that way, then he pulls the string on you.
so the Suns win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
forward, standing.
And Doris, you look at these teams, both great on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough physical battle.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Now, here is Young, just 5 on the clock. Back to Capella, stolen by O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Young, right side. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Back to Capella. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot. And he overshot that one, missing.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
And Young, here we go. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. And the Jazz, another 3.
Oh, even from way downtown, Bogdanovich maintains that steady delivery.
Young for 3. Drills it from outside. Young's got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Conley gets the bucket.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. And he emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Young. Michael Conley making his last shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Capella sets a screen for Young. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Over Conley.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
Jazz leading by 9. Into the lane. Mitchell wide open. And Utah another 3.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Young kicks to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The Hawks again can't hit.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Conley with a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks trail by 12. Driving to the basket. Here's Capella. Shot to stop the run. Can't capitalize inside. Combination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
Fans, your chance dancers. Fans, your chance dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the three spot. That's the group right now for Utah. And here's Young. Michael Conley getting his three to go. And Young kicks to Collins. With the drive. And finished off by Collins.
And Collins isn't going to take it easy when he's going to the basket. He's throwing it down with force.
Pass to O'Neal. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now, here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Screen by O'Neal. Back to Conley. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his six taken on the floor.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. Gobert with the block. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
He takes it in. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's Collins. Stolen by O'Neal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was.
Reddish the pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks. It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now here's Conley. 12 points for him. And it's John Collins with the rebound. 1:57 left to play here in the half. And Capella the bucket on the assist by Young. Capella's got 4 points this quarter. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential. Here's Young.
Michael Conley making his last shot. Young passes to Capella. 1:19 left here in the second. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Collins. Beyond the arc. And Donovan Mitchell hit from deep. Mitchell's got 9 points.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Young for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley the pass to Mitchell. There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Here's O'Neal. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. They need this. Young, no good. Jazz leading by 18. And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. Off target from three-point range. Kicks it out to Collins. And the layup is good. Collins has got 4 points in the quarter.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Atlanta, they've got Gorgie Dang. Williams is out there with Wright. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. Here is Whiteside after the basket by Atlanta. Oni passes to Gay, and he gets the bucket. We see more and more players stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA. What you appreciate about DeMond Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And he makes all 3. Jazz leading by 14. Clarkson surveying the floor. Gay outside. On the wing, Ingles. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey, taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait. And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Clarkson against Williams. Rebounded by Clarkson. The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, got really quick to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Atlanta with the ball after the basket by Utah. And the Jazz pushing it up now. That's good from Gay on the assist from Ingles. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Williams with a clean look drains the three-pointer.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Ingles. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Wright kicks to Williams. Chang with a screen on Clarkson. Down low. And Chang gets it to go. Chang's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Whiteside sets the pick for Clarkson. Taken away by Williams. And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here.
Your chance, dancer.
The Hawks trail by 13. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Wright finds Williams. Back to Wright. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Just 5 to shoot. Hunter dishes to Williams. Fires for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Utah leading by 13. And that's an intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another miss by Utah. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Going inside, Herder passes to Williams. Hunter against Mitchell. Hunter kicks to Zhang. Clock at 6. Back to Wright. Utah with the rebound and an intentional foul right there. The Jazz shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Capella sets a screen for Young. Kicks it to Reddish. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
That free throw, no good.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Jazz leading by 14. There's 53 seconds left here in the third quarter. Conley surveying the D. Mitchell trying to free himself. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got 16 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young passes to Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Collins a screen on Mitchell. And Bogdanovich kicks to Capella. Young for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got his third basket of the night.
And you give Young just a glimpse of the bucket. He can drain it from literally anywhere on the floor.
Conley with the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And so it's the Utah Jazz in command with a 16-point lead as the buzz.
Your chance, dancer.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley finds Mitchell. Passes it to O'Neal. From outside off the mark. The Hawks trail by 14. It's Collins with the drive. That one, no good.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Bogdanovich against Conley. And that one is good. Conley's got 21.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Young inside. Covered by Conley. Collins passes to Reddish. Back to Collins. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly He had an established position there.
It's stolen by Reddish.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one. His first turnover of the night.
And Reddish with the slam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Conley. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Reddish. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Okay, David, much appreciated. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Young with no one around. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Utah leading by 8. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Young drives in, banked in off the glass.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Over to the wing, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three, and no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Now Mitchell. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's a level of intention and leadership right now. Mike Conley understanding my team needs me to score.
From deep, Collins. No good on that one.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Jazz.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Mike Conley.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Bogdanovich wide open. Triple from the wing. And the Jazz lead by 14.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Mitchell. Has to Gobert. 5 on the clock. Oh, the lob to Gobert. It's stolen by Capella.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Atlanta Hawks rebuilds.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Crowder. Collins with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Such an incredible score. Young's playmaking may be on the same level.
Here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. And these are two young teams. Rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready, just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Collins. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. And there's the drive. And Collins with the slam.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Collins against Crowder. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins. That's good from Ayton. Here's Atlanta now. Here's Young. Offline with a 3. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For 3, Bridges. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Reddish. Stolen by Bridges. And they're running. For 3, Booker. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, but he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And it's the Suns with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Capella.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the opening quarter. Outside Young. On the take. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Ayton's got 5.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Young against Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Outside Paul. Over Young. Paul, shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oh, deflected. Bogdanovich passes to Young. And there's the lob. Here's Crowder. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Booker. And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Bridges, right side. 11 feet out. Booker can't get it to go. Back to Collins. Crowder with a steal. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns ahead. They're up by 5.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. And the Suns pushing it up now. Stolen by Capella. Oh, got a piece of it. Inside, Crowder with a steal. And here they come. Here's Bridges. And that one's long. Bridges has gone 1 for 3 on the night. Booker against Bogdanovich. Right side, Young. Capella, screen on Booker. 6 to shoot. Oh, sweet move. A good look from Bogdanovich. Crowder with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Bridges misses. Bridges is gone just 1 for 4 so far. To the inside, stolen by Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Ayton inside. Collins defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Young on the attack. That one goes in.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes down. Paul's got his second basket of the night.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Now here's Young. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Young the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Baseline try. Rebounded by the Hawks. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Blocking foul called on. And that's his first personal foul.
The Suns making a switch here. Saric checked in.
Sun substitution. Dario Saric.
Here's Capella. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. The 3, Bridges. And he can't get that one. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. Saric with some nice D. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Back to Saric. To the middle. Bridges finds Booker. Clock at 6. Saric a screen on Collins. Booker tipped. It's a one-on-one situation. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Team second.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Young against Paul. And there it is for him. Young's got 6.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Paul passes to Booker. Sharks against Collins. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Drives to the hoop. And Collins with the slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Saric. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Ayton, the screen on Bogdanovic. Here's Booker. Good D by Bogdanovic. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. And that's his first personal foul. Team third.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Payne with it. Driving to the basket. Capella with a block. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And here's Payne outside. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Hawks ahead. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back.
17.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
On the floor for Phoenix, Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Nader in at the 3. The shot by Payne, no good.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there.
7 minutes for your Hawks.
And Atlanta has possession. 4-point game. It's Jang, high post, pass to Herter. Just 5 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Payne drives. Here's McGee. Banked it in off the glass.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
There's a screen by Jang. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Payne against Wright. And he makes it on the layup. Wright's gotten his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Shamet. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. There's the drive. Shot from the low block. Second shot opportunity. Count that one. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Wright drives it, uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Payne against Wright. shot by Payne, no good. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Back to Hunter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Payne against Wright. Now Payne. It's Nader on the wing. Here's Shamet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over Williams. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Hawks leading.
2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. The three is up. Another three for Atlanta.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
That is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Wright against Payne. Jang in the post. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 8.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Pass to Shamet. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The coaching staff encourages Shamet to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Wright, the pass to Williams. Wright outside. Jang in the post. Working on McGee. 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Dang, shot is off.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And it's Nader off the drive. Here's Shamet. Back to Nader. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Great open look there. Payne's got his second bucket of the night. The Hawks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Into the lane. Pass to Herter. Jang in the post. The kick to Hunter. Shoots over Johnson. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Shamet. Pass to Nader. To take the lead. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Capella with it. And it's Payne picking him up. Now here's Capella. Here's Reddish. Gets the 3 ball to go. Reddish has got his first 3 points of the game.
And they keep attacking from the 3-point range here in the second half.
Here's Shamet, defended by Bogdanovich. Yep, count it.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. inside. He's guarded by Paul. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Pass to Bridges for three. Stolen by Young. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Capella screen on Paul. Reverses. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young. And now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Something else they've excelled at is their interior D. Their rim protection has been outstanding.
Here's Ayton. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Fires in the triple.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Paul. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Booker with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. 6 to shoot. Booker can't get it to go.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Reddish. Collins against Ayton. Capella, the pass to Collins. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
2 seconds.
And here's Young. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. Driving in. And Collins with the slam.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Ayton, a screen on Young. To the inside. Capella with a block. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Bridges. Booker for 3. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. And Bridges, here we go. Outside for Booker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively flawless.
Reddish on the wing. Capella screen on Bridges. The 3. 6 on the shot clock. Collins passes to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Suns on offense. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Outside Booker. Paul passes to Booker. To tie it up. Misses the 3. And it's good.
Challenging the defense at the rim. Something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Young with it. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks. Pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible...
Oh, say does that.
And the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
The kick out to Crowder. Inside. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Crowder.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. The shot by Paul, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovich goes in. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Back to Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Conley's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Crowder finds Booker. Ball against Mitchell. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Phoenix with the ball. They lead by 4. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. And that one's good, Ayton.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Bridges with the steal. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam tapped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Here's Booker. Michael Conley making his last shot. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Takes the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Ayton. Second chance effort. Ball outside. Tries again. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Clock is at 3. Second shot opportunity. And the shot no good. A bit short. Jazz trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Booker. For Mitchell. Again, the miss by Booker.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. Gobert double teamed and taken away by Paul. Passes it to Ayton. In the corner, Crowder with it. O'Neal against Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
The defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
The try. Oh, my. What a second run at the buzzer.
And how about the use of that final possession?
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, up by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Crowder pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Bridges finds Crowder. Back to Bridges. Now Paul. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul goes in. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And you pass it to him. Spider Mitchell is always ready to let it fly. An impact player the moment he stepped into the league.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Booker, with no one around, buries the long-range jumper. And the Suns lead by 5.
This is what you like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Mitchell outside. Outside Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 5.
3-point field goal.
All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Booker. Deflected by Mitchell.
Utah ball.
Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Conley with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Driving in. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
You got to respect how under control Bogdanovich is. When he's penetrating quickly inside, he makes the D hit him. on the way up.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ball outside. Booker outside. Outside Crowder. That three off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And yes, it's good.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And they get it. Paul. Truck up two there.
This Paul, a crafty finisher, gets inside, and despite being 6 feet, find a way to get it done.
Conley against Paul. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
59 seconds left now here in the second. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. They shoot again. Out to Conley. From the arc. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Shamet on the wing. Johnson dishes to paint. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half, and the basket is good. And the Suns lead by 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert trying to get open. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here he goes. Payne finds Shamet. That will count. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
The Jazz, 16.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
The Suns leading. Here's Nader. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down low. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Clarkson outside. There's the pass to Oni. Gay inside. Johnson on him. Here's Oni. Another miss by Utah. Suns leading by 4. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Phoenix on defense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Oni with the bucket. Oni's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Now here's Payne. Off with the layup. Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Oni. From deep three-point range, Utah the rebound. And Gabe with the second chance points. And now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Payne passes to McGee. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Payne kicks to Shannon. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. Shamit's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Shamit has these kind of games where it looks like he won't miss.
1:53 left in the third quarter. Clarkson outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix leading by 5. Shamit the pass to Nader. Back to Shamit. Johnson outside. Here's Nader. Ingles covering, and Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Here's Nader. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 4 on the clock. Here's McGee. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Oni. Passes it to Ingles. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Nader. And it's Payne in the corner. Johnson inside. He's covered by Whiteside. Clarkson outside. 35 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Gay outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now, here's Shamit. He's covered by Clarkson. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamit. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Deandre Ayton. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Suns ahead. They're up by 5. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Conley gets the bucket.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Conley against Paul. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here is Ayton. Paul finds Booker.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. A 2-point game. Rejected by Booker. Ayton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. On the wing, Bridges. Over Mitchell. And too long on the shot. The Jazz shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Pass to Conley. Mitchell in the corner. Over Bridges. And it's Mitchell missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Takes a 3. And there's Bridges on the assist by Booker. And the Suns lead by 5.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. Back to O'Neal. Driving the lane. Good work defensively by Crowder.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's a good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because he's a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The Jazz with another miss.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks to Conley. Bogdanovich with his screen on Paul. The putback, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
3rd team foul.
The drive by Paul. Over Gobert. Paul finds 8. Back to Paul. Just 3 to shoot. And there's the pass to Ayton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. He's done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Conley scanning the floor. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. It's tipped. Conley with a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't.
Ball outside from downtown. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier season. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And Gobert drops them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ayton kicks to Paul. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Conley's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Mitchell against Ayton. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the three. He's off on that one. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Probably